Caligula's large Roman fort unearthed near Amsterdam. The Dutch coast has revealed a massive Roman fort thought to have played an important part in the successful conquest of Britain in AD 43. Many Roman legions were stationed in the Netherlands, including a legion of many thousand men in Velsen, a small town on the Oer-IJ, a river that flows into the Rhine. Archaeologist Arjen Bosman believes the evidence points to Velsen, or Flevum in Latin, as the empire's northernmost castra, castle, erected to hold a Germanic tribe known as the Chauci at bay as the invading Roman armies prepared to cross from Boulogne in France to England's southern shores. Claudius's invasion of Britannia in AD 43 was aided in part by Caligula's fortified camp, which had been erected in preparation for Caligula's unsuccessful attempt at taking Britannia in AD 40. There are burnt-in marks on wooden wine barrels that indicate they were used by the imperial court, according to historian Bosman, proving that Caligula was in the Netherlands at the time. Caligula arrived to prepare for an invasion of England, hoping to acquire the same level of military prowess as Julius Caesar, but with the intention of staying in the country permanently. Claudius picked up where he left off in AD 43 after he was assassinated in AD 41. In the summer of AD 43, the emperor was confident enough to proceed to Britain and visit Camulodunum, Colchester, in triumph to accept the surrender of 12 chieftains from Claudius's invading armies, who had escaped the Germanic tribes. The Romans conquered all of Britain in only 3 short years. A Roman fort in Velsen, North Holland, was first found in 1945 by schoolchildren who found pottery shards in a German anti-tank trench that had been left behind after World War II. Archaeological excavations were performed in the 1960s and 1970s during the construction of the Velsen tunnel, beneath the NewsRme Canal. In 1997, the discovery by Bosman of 3 Roman ditches, a wall, and a gate led to the designation of the region as an archaeological monument under state protection. However, at this point, the Velsen camp, which was operated from AD 39 and AD 47, was regarded to be a rather minor facility. Discovering an older fort known as Velsen I in 1972, which dates back between AD 15 and AD 30, bolstered this notion. There were no traces left behind after the insurrection of the Frisians, a Germanic ethnic group native to the Netherlands' coastal districts. To pollute the water, the Romans dumped human remains in some of the wells they dug as they fled. For decades, academics assumed that the 2 forts, which were just a few hundred meters apart, were little more than simple castellum, or military outposts with an area of no more than 1 or 2 hectares. With the help of his own archaeology discoveries over the previous quarter century, he came to a fresh understanding of the later Velsen fort in November. In AD 47, Claudius ordered his forces to flee beyond the Rhine, abandoning Velsen too. Around AD 410, the Roman Empire started to crumble due to internal conflict and the ever-increasing dangers from the Germanic tribes who were threatening the empire.